And good evening, folks. We are back. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. That right there was the song Saints and Sinners by Flogging Molly off of their... Why am I forgetting the name? Speed of Darkness album, which came out in 2015, I think. But yes, I was going to wear something green today in honor of the occasion, but the only green shirt I own, I don't know where it is. It's a Dropkick Murphy shirt. So I figured, you know what, I'll go for something similar and go with like the Flogging Molly t-shirt instead. Yes, I mean, it's not the right color, but it and the song, it works. Yes, a lot of people aren't exactly going to be able to go out and about today for the St. Paddy's Day celebrations, and I mean, I probably wasn't going to go anywhere anyway, day of, because I mean, come on, I still have work for now anyway. But, you know what, I figure it's a good day to just dive into a bit more Red Dead and have some of the Blackbush. My favorite whiskey, for those keeping score. I don't drink as much whiskey as I used to, but I mean, you know, you can't mess with the classics, right? Yep, that's the good stuff. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump back into the game and see how things go for John now, shall we? You know, it's funny. I spent so much time trying to get Arthur's beard to grow out, and now John is becoming a mountain man. And yet his hair hasn't grown out much, and John is known more for having really long hair, so... Anyway, he wrote a few new things into Arthur's journal. I'm not much of a rancher, but I can still give a big mouth a good smack. Abigail still seems to despise me. Jack ain't sure, but I reckon he ain't none too keen. Jack ain't sure, yeah, okay. I ain't sure about Jack, I thought he said. She's gone. She went and left me. Gave me enough warning, I suppose. She weren't wrong. I'd leave me if I could. What now? No son, no woman, and a no-good rancher on a no-good ranch. These rich bastards, the Laramies, want old Geddes dead. If I had a brain, I'd go work for them. But I kinda like Geddes. Oh, look. He just scrawled a little broken heart in there like he's in middle school.
Hello, ma'am.
Although something that occurred to me is that Abigail is working here in the doctor's office. At least she was, anyway.
Hey, little fella.
That's a Labrador Retriever. What are you doing with your neck? Dogs' necks don't work that way, as far as I know. That's a good boy. That's a good little abomination unto God. Hey look, it's the house where Micah murdered a bunch of folk. Lousy goddamn Micah.
Hey, mister.
Hey.
You seem like a clever guy. Well, so long.
Bye now.
I don't know how it is Abigail could be cleaning house for this guy.
All right.
Seems like he's always gone fishing.
Howdy, mister.
Anyway, I figure what we're gonna do is we'll actually ride on down to Blackwater and see about this loan that Geddes is gonna front me. Or at the very least vouch for me on. Because it's probably gonna be easier for me to get down there than Valentine. Well, I mean, it's not really much difference, but let's not go have a chat with Sadie yet. I'm trying to get away from the shooting and the murdering. Although it looks like there's a new newspaper, perhaps. Be wrong. I just bought a newspaper. What new news can there be? It's like 1906 or 7 or something. Stuff didn't happen in the olden days, right?
Sir.
Sir!
You looking at a man at the end of his tether. Kitty?
You're looking at a man at the end of his tether. Kitty!
There you go.
I'm gonna go see if I can give John a shave too while I'm at it. And there's one other thing I want to check when I get down into Blackwater, because this is the first time I've been able to get down there without a price on my head the whole game. Because I've attempted to go down there before while I was playing as Arthur, and, like, it seems like all the marshals across the river are like the goddamn Terminator, or at least they were at the time.
Look out! There.
All those trees chopped down before? I don't know. Another thing I should keep an eye out for is more rock carvings and dinosaur bones, because maybe I can only find so many of those down by Blackwater.
The hunt is over! Kill him! Relax, girl.
Who the hell are you guys? The Skinner brothers? Who the flying fuck are the Skinner brothers? I ain't no dog. We had a dog, his name was Kane. I suspect Micah killed him. Yet another reason why Micah needs to die. Okay, yeah, I've got the Lamats out. You know, the good revolvers. I got that poor bastard right in the eye. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna call him poor bastard, I suppose. First time I've been down this way ever since all the shitstorm down in Blackwater, and the first thing that happens is I have to kill a bunch of men. I mean, I presume they're no better than I am, perhaps even worse, but it doesn't bode well, is what I'm saying. Fellas are carrying a fair bit of cash, which is nice, seeing so I'm pretty well broke. Well, especially in comparison to how much money Arthur had in the last going off.
You're a good girl now. Come on, girl. You're okay.
Although they did have a thing in there about the Skinner brothers, so let's take a look, shall we? Oh, it was the last gang I haven't seen yet. The Skinner Brothers. The Skinner Brothers are a group of outcasts that have become one of the most notorious gangs around. These men prefer to roam the region of tall trees, causing havoc rather than finding a fixed hideout. They revel in brutality, attacking and killing people. They revel in brutally attacking and killing people, with each murder being more vicious than the last. This diverse group does not favor one type of weapon. They can be found using anything from Apache bows and Mexican knives to good American shotguns. So they're basically like the Murphy brood, except occasionally better armed. And maybe with less cannibalism? But probably with just as much cannibalism. I mean, I didn't mean to do that, but I should probably clean the thing. Can't let Arthur's guns get dirty, he'll haunt me from his grave. Camps across the river.
Easy now. Just a moment. Sorry.
I'm basically starting anew, so it's just a little to get a little bit extra dough if I can. That's a terrible pun, seeing so I've just killed a doe. You know what I mean. That's some magical skinning abilities you got there.
Okay.
Great, I can give a good first impression riding into Blackwater covered in blood.
Hello, buddy.
I mean, it's all well and good for you to just stand there and taunt me, but you should have just left. Why waste bullets? You're gonna look that majestic animal in the eye while you kill it. Need some extra grub to cook too, since all my provisions were lost as well. But I mean, let's face it, it's been several years. All the provisions Arthur would have had in that satchel would have gone bad if, well, you know, John and family hadn't already eaten them first, I guess. Oh, I should also pick these. Just in case, you know, still got that other challenge I need to do. Because, yeah, that's something else I'm probably going to do, too, after I deal with the whole loan thing and trying to buy the ranch. And this seems like it'd be a perfect time to do it, too. Because, you know, John's family has left him, and he's probably pretty down about that. So I was like, yeah, let's go rob a bunch of trains. Why? Let's fall into old habits, that's why.
Hang in there, girl. Doing okay, girl.
Hey look, John, here's a town you're gonna get mighty sick of, although you're probably pretty sick of it now as it is. Well, let's take that off, and let's go,
You, mister! Oh! Partner!
why you sound so angry when you greet people,
Hey,
John?
partner!
You, mister! Howdy. Butcherman,
Hello!
I have things to sell you. I'm always hungry. I like how I still have all the gator eggs, though. I lost everything else, but I still have the gator eggs. Weird. I probably should have took the carcasses, too, to sell.
Well, if you please.
Hello, come on in.
Got any fancy new outfits for me to buy? Any of them involve indoor coitus like that one? Josiah. Inspired by the man who tamed the prairie and politicians. The only antidote to endless suffering is the breathless expectation of waiting for an order from Wheeler and Rawson to arrive. McLaughlin, the Donegal. Does it come with the dog? Barrier. Ooh, fancy.
I really do wish you would hurry this along.
I really do wish your clothing were at more reasonable prices, because, you know, I'm kind of broke, but alright then.
Well, if that's over.
Now, there's something I need to check, and it's right at the very beginning. Come on now. Of Arthur's journal. Who's calling who a bastard now?
What is this, Cavalier?
You doing all right? Things are finally getting better.
Yeah, because that there is a drawing of, Blackwater, I think. Wait. There's more... This... I couldn't read this part before. What is this? At least I didn't think I was able to read that part before. Okay, that's a small sketch of Blackwater, but they don't really say... Okay. Bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in that fire all those months ago, whenever it was. Haven't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought I would, and finally near a store, so here I am, I guess. After all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern grizzlies. So what is this fire that happens? Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked we were being watched by the law and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it and we are wandering still. Picked up a couple of new folk in the grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, and was pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town hunting for opportunities. I might be onto something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so tortuous and slow nobody could have followed us south and east, or figured out where we was heading. We was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect little more than a trading post, but the place is growing fast, and it's almost a small city. Town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas, but I do not particularly like being this near to a town. We are living here, camping outside mostly, hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. John kind of getting hot under the collar now. I wonder why exactly he came back. Cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Trelawney, but we haven't seen him for many months. Hosea and I are onto something. Something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I am not sure yet. Perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We are being real careful. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes of it, we are having an amusing enough time. And that just makes me sad, because it seems like Arthur really enjoyed spending time with Hosea. It's good to be running scams again. Hosea is a born huckster. He is getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we're going to bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he is also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by a boat, apparently. So for now, we are working on both things and see what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. No, they do not. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches, cash coming in for the banks, coming in by boat. For once, I am not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well. And Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. Plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out to the west. The next day, Hosea and I carry out our scam, enjoy them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking again about California, but he's also talking about a lot of other places, like Tahiti. Okay, and I did read this part. But was I must have been able to read this first part earlier, but for whatever reason I missed it, and I don't know why. It's weird. I mean, at the very least, you actually get to see what Jenny looked like. Sort of. I mean, Arthur seems like he did a fairly good rendition of her. One of the 3 characters we didn't get to know very well. Davey and Matt Callender being the other 2. Now, the thing I am mighty curious about, which is why I decided to dig this up in the first place, is the money actually hidden here in Blackwater somewhere? Because there's an X written just above the bank, It looks like that area is circled, and I think that's where the police station is. And there's another X down in a shed at the southern part of town. So let's actually ride up to the bank first and take a look.
Excuse me. Sir! You'll be okay.
I mean, nothing else I could attempt to rob the bank, but that seems like a pretty terrible idea right now, don't it? Besides, Dutch has dibs on this bank like 4 years down the road.
Mister.
Hi.
I mean, it seems like they've been doing construction here, so if the money was here somewhere, I'd like to I would think somebody would have found it by now.
Fellers?
Saludos.
Hey, partner. Buddy, partner.
Crops are due for a bad year.
Anyway, I suppose it don't actually matter.
Help me! Give me your money. Please! I need assistance!
Howdy, friend.
Gentlemen, sir, please take this for your trouble.
I mean, sure.
Kind, mister. Thank you.
You were good to help me, and I never forget a favor.
There's some mysterious writing here? Am I going to be able to inspect the mysterious writing, or... Well, screw it, let's get whatever this guy has on him. Geez, no wonder you, were hard up for cash. All you got is the 5 cents. Yeah, that's just a series of symbols that I can't really pick out because it's so dark.
Okay, Missy.
You got someplace that I can take you?
Seemed awful angry of that man. Now, I feel like that over there might be the shack that was marked on the map. Oh, hey, dog. What are you? Some kind of bloodhound, maybe? Yes. Found in towns across the states, bloodhounds have been bred for hunting wild boar and deer, because wild boar is very tasty. I can't help but feel that the money must be around here somewhere. But would they have been stupid enough to hide it within town somewhere? I don't know.
Let's go, girl.
Anyway, whatever, I can't be hunting down a mythical treasure all this time. If we learned anything from Dutch's folly is that, you know, chasing that one big score is kind of pointless. Being an honest ranching man now.
Partner?
Hello there.
Mister?
Hello, sir.
Landowning classes. No, I'm just going to sit on this bench all night. I mean, surely they're going to hand out a loan to this scruffy bastard who's been sleeping on the bench out front all night. Surely.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh?
You're not very good at this, John.
Mr. Geddes? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
All right. Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
I mean, I gotta go rough some folk up. I would know nothing about how to do that. What are you talking about?
Come on, then. Oh, partner!
No!
You, mister!
I mean, Arthur was pretty intense when he greeted people while riding around too, but John just constantly sounds like he's trying to pick a fight with someone. You, mister! You and me, right here. The horse will be my second. I challenge you to a duel.
Here, and ye shall receive.
Oh, it's you! Damn, my friend. You're doing pretty good for a blind old man. You don't even really look any older.
Okay, here you are.
I see sand and ocean and palm trees. Find the black flower, and you will be rewarded.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
Sand and ocean and palm trees?
An old blind man. Go out there and become who you are.
Also, wait.
Let up.
What?
Whoa!
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Mother.
Oh, Jesus, the horse. Oh, Christ, you're not doing too good. Wait, what are you guys doing? Dude's so freaked out he's abandoning his wagon? Okay.
Hey, what?
I mean, is this gonna count as looting?
Good Lord.
Come on.
Slow.
It definitely counts as looting, but you know what? They don't need it anymore. John's a bit more unscrupulous than Arthur was. Pardon me, ma'am. I assume this is the work of those Skinner brother assholes. Okay, I can't rightly leave this horse like this, though. Can I cut her free? What are you investigating? I didn't do nothing.
What in the world is going on?
That's right, I did nothing. I just moved a body.
Who's a good horse?
I'm gonna give this horse a new lease on life.
Hey, miss. Who's a good girl?
Is there a stable in here? Okay, good.
Ain't you special?
Well, I'll say she's special, John. She's punctured and still going.
All right there. Ain't you fine? Hey, partner!
Don't mind me, I'm covered in blood and I've got a horse that's basically turned into a pincushion, but we're fine. Couldn't let the poor thing stay out there with those corpses and full arrows.
Ain't good on a horse's knees to let him get that fat. If you want me to keep that overnight, there's room in the stable.
I didn't realize that the horse was overweight, but okay.
Well, I can't give you full price on account of that. Might be stolen.
She's not stolen. She's a foundling. She's a foundling. I don't really know what to call her. I'll save that for later.
You're doing well. That's a girl.
I don't know what the blonde man wants me to do, though. Something about sand, palm trees, and a black flower? That kind of puts me in mind of Guarma, but I can't get back to Guarma, I would assume.
Coming on, girl. Easy.
Sorry! I didn't mean to dare trample you, det. Ooh, badger. Vermin rifle. Bang. It's amazing how I've gone back to, you know, the simple ways I used to try to gain money. Oh hey, what's that over there? Buffalo? Yeah, too far away. Can't see him.
We're getting there, ain't we?
Well, let's see what we shall see down on the old farmstead. Nothing here yet, of course. Oh, there's a shack. Howdy, partner. You want to work for me, or am I gonna have to kill you?
Can I help you, friend?
I don't know. Can you?
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this?
I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Get the hell out of here. This land belongs to me now.
Ain't nothing on this earth belongs to no one, partner.
Looks like you made your decision then, partner.
By which I mean I'm just going to walk away.
You're a dead man!
Funny, I'm not the one bleeding on the floor. I mean, maybe I should have just given them money, but it certainly seems like John's character to do that, doesn't it?
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here. Mm-hmm.
John seems fascinated by this procedure. What sorcery is this man conducting?
Now
What is the little roly bit
And
for?
we own Mr. Milton, too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
Except I don't have a home.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking. They own me. They just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Got yourself one funny sense of humor, mister.
Well, it is you. Well, I thought you was dead.
Uncle!
Boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Got more beard.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. Slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
This is an agreement that John comes to regret for years.
You got a horse?
Follow me. Hey, partner.
Hello?
Uncle becomes the thing that would not leave.
Where are we heading?
West.
West. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? Oh, God, wait for old Uncle.
Well, you gotta speed up, old man.
Glad you could join me, John. So, like I was talking about, West. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch a ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, On a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
I mean, there's a mighty fine spot over by that tree. That one there, I think, actually. But there's plenty of time left for that, Uncle. Plenty of time. You and me are gonna have eternity to get reacquainted.
There.
Actually, I think it's up on that ridge by that tree. Is exactly where it is. Yep, mighty fine spots. Good lord, what a state this place is. Hey, the body's still out here? I guess someone must have cleared him away.
This is it. Look at her.
It's a shack.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
And that's legit what I'm doing. I'm farming rocks. And Uncle is, supervising. Digging this tune. Oh, looks just like old times, except there's two of us. Oh, I hit Pert too. Should I have gone to talk to Sadie first? Home of the gentry. Well, it appears I can still go over and have a chat with Sadie, so we're gonna go do that at some point in time. However, before I get too far into this... Damn, John, your beard's coming along mighty fun. Although if I want him to... Hey, what the hell are you doing? Get off my property. But if I want him to be true John Marston, I'm gonna need to shave the beard off eventually. Which is a damn shame, because like I said, it took me so long to grow a beard as, Arthur. And I have to do it... I have no effort involved here.
Well, how about this, eh?
How about it?
Oh, all them, it's us three left at the inn.
I heard Sadie might still be alive.
Sadie? How'd you hear that?
She sent me a telegram. Said she's in Valentine.
Sadie sent you a telegram and you ain't paid a visit on her? What's wrong with you, man?
It's been a long time.
Oh, time. Sadie wants to see you. You go see her. John Marston, really. Shame on you.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Well, I'm sure I'm needed somewhere.
Fair play, Uncle. You got a point. So, can I not change my clothes? I guess not. Oh hell, I've got, like, all that pirate rum. You drink the fancy rum, you extend your pinkies. Your pinkies, yes, you heard me. So, can I utilize this campfire? No? Okay, never mind then. I mean, this... Okay, my Deadeye is at max level, I can't do anything about that. How about the ginseng elixir? There we go. I mean, I just power down all that stuff. I had a pile of that as Arthur that I didn't need anymore.
All right, girl.
Well, sir, let's be a bad man, shall we? Oh yeah, I need to do that one too. Van Horn to Blackwater. I ain't gonna do that right now. Let's see. 5 clean train robberies. I think there's a way I can kind of cheat that. Oh, I don't really have a lot of food I can give my horse either. I gotta start picking more wild carrot if I can find it. All gone back to scratch. Ah, the bison. You are fortunate this day, bison. I do not require to eat you. I think I'm just going to be a complete and utter ne'er-do-well, you know? At least for now.
Oh, partner.
You ain't supposed to be here. Get lost.
Okay, okay. Ain't you serious? I thought it was a free country was all.
And I'm gonna help myself to your money.
That's... What in the hellfire?
Oh, I was just going to rob him, but you know. Things escalated. Things escalated mighty fast. Cowboy.
Easy.
Okay, alright. Although if I'm gonna be doing some train robbing, maybe I shouldn't be wearing John's base outfit, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the way that I can cheese this... Oh, well, I'm just wearing John's custom outfit now anyway. Or his, usual outfit, I should say. There are my fancy guns. I don't know why I didn't have them equipped in the first place. John's classic hat. Worn flat cap. Yeah, let's put on the flat cap. I don't have much to choose from in the way of clothing, but
Hello, what's it to be?
I have a bounty?
Gotta be done.
No. I can't... Oh yeah, because there's no train line going through Blackwater yet. Train goes by Manzanita Post, but that's about it. Is this something I actually want to do? I don't know, I'm actually kind of running out of stream time. Doesn't mean I can ride south and check out down there, but you know what? Let's, yeah, screw it. Let's ride up to Rig Station and rob a train. If I find one along the way, that's just gravy. If not, meh.
Come on, lady. There you go.
John will have one last hurrah of being a horrible, horrible human being, and then after that, straight and narrow. He's got to get out of the system, rob a bunch of trains, he'll be fine. He's got to make up for that train robbery he got fucked over on. I mean, they robbed a pile of money, but I got shot, they left me for dead, and I got nothing out of it. Well, except for, I suppose, my freedom. But all the same, weren't great for Mr. Marston.
That's a girl. Hey, hey, easy.
I mean, this is an interesting spot. Don't mind if I do. This is an odd place to set up camp. In a giant pile of oregano. I mean, this is all stuff my horse is gonna appreciate. Really, it's not for me, it's for the horse. Okay, maybe it's a little bit for me, because we have canned salmon as well. John hungers. Arthur was making fucking gourmet meals all the time, and John, well, John has to deal with the crappiest of food, pretty much. I could always set up camp and make something, I guess, but meh.
You're doing well. Doing okay, girl.
Just bought myself some fancy new land, and I got it left with Drunkle. There we go, that's what it is.
Somebody! Hey, you! Please! You gotta help me! Mr. Abel's thugs. Been wanting us to sign our land over. Only this time I escaped, but they have my husband. They're gonna kill him.
Abel's thugs, huh? Where are they?
It's the stone farmhouse back there where I came from.
I'll head there now.
I'll see about finding more help.
Lady, I'm all the help you need. I just bought my own farm by murdering 3 men to christen the ground. I've watered it with their blood. Oh, it's this place. A lot of bad things have happened in this place before.
You don't sign this over, I'm gonna take a long time on you.
Just do it. You're gonna do it. They'll kill us. Get them.
The hell? Oh, you're real dumb.
I'm dumb, you say.
Untie me, will you?
Still breathing, fella?
Get these damn ropes off me.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Those goddamn bastards deserve that and more. My wife. You seen my wife by any chance?
Yeah, I saw her. West of here. She told me to come find you.
Oh, thank God. But thank you for hearing her call.
I mean, I know these fellows were... I know these fellows were roughing you up for your land, but you might want to think about selling it anyway, because this land is kind of cursed. I know a fella ages ago. He kinda, you know, got mauled over and tortured in this place. Didn't go well for him, was what I'm saying. And a bunch of murderous thugs owned this ranch for a while, and yeah. Oh, hey, you're not my horse. That was a big old Shire horse.
You're a good girl now.
Come along, Rachel.
You'll be okay.
I really miss my other horses. I really miss Beira, man. It was fucking heartbreaking when that horse died. Yeah, now apparently the trick here is that you don't need to rob the whole train. You only need to rob a single passenger and then flee in accounts. So...
Hello there, pleased to see you.
So let's go to Rhodes.
Hope you have a good trip.
Okay, so I think the trick here is going to be I'll get off the train and then immediately get back on it and rob somebody from the middle of the train, like one of the middle passenger cars, so I can get away quick before I get spotted by one of the guards. Because if I'm real fast about it, like, I feel like you only need to rob one person and it should technically count. Now, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to do a full train robbery at some point because, you know, John's a bit hurting for cash at the moment.
Howdy.
How do you do?
Y'all don't know who I am. Howdy, fella. Give me your money.
Must have some to spare. Pay up. Give me your money, friend.
Fine, fine. Here it is.
Give it to me.
Oh, you know what? Let's push my luck. Bounty of $50. Shit. The money I picked up is hardly going to cover that. At the very least, I'm gonna get some exercise in. The beard just explodes out from the bandana. Oh shit, he's coming. Gotta stay ahead of John Law.
Let's get.
How the fuck did he see me? I mean, sure, he had nothing but wide open plain to spot me, but how did he see me? Yeah, how's about we run out your stamina? Ah, shit, they see me again.
Hey, girl. Hang in there, girl.
I should have just robbed the one guy and gotten off the train. I got greedy. Hey look, we're almost in Braithwaite land. I mean, hey look, we're pretty much in Braithwaite land. Now I feel like I want to stop by the old camps too and stuff at some point, but I feel like if I'm going to be visiting all the graves... I feel like if I'm going to visit all the graves, I should probably wait for that.
Hey, partner.
Hello.
Well, at least they took away the corpse, but nobody cleared away this mess after. Maybe nobody just gives a shit.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like I just trailed off a bunch. It's like, yeah, if I'm going to visit the graves of the fallen gang members, I feel like I'm going to want to do that all in one shot.
There you go.
Hell, at that point, it might have been just as well for me to rob the whole damn train, because the bounty is going to eliminate most of the cash I had. Gotta be more careful next time. Oh, hey, I can still do coach robbery, so that's a thing. Hi, Old.
Welcome. Got some bills to pay, huh?
I mean, sure, if that's what you call a bill.
Hey, mister.
Bye.
How do you do, sir?
I feel like I'm gonna want some more outfits if I'm going to be effectively stealing stuff from,
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Newsy. What you got?
What you looking for? A paper?
Why have you not aged? You were the one selling the papers before.
Be seeing you around.
Smoke and stunt your growth, boy? Blackwater booming, settlers arriving daily. Town founded by Josiah Blackwater sees growth. Mongrel gang terrorizing area. Skinner brothers murder, cattle rustling, safe blowing. Telegram share. Evelyn Miller resigns, seduced by fame. Author troubled by hypocrisy. Social theorist and philosopher Evelyn Miller has resigned his post at Princeton after increased turmoil regarding his theories on mankind and the savage. announcing that he had become troubled at his own remorseless hypocrisy. The once regaled professor and theorist on what separates the white man from that of the lowly savage left the university in haste, and is reported to have retreated to the wilderness to write a book about becoming one with it. Once a fixture at society events in several states, he has long been accused by some as being seduced by fame, with a penchant for entertaining aristocrats and salons with his theories of the rights of man, nature, and the urges of savages. His publisher reports that they have not heard from Mr. Miller in quite some time and are not aware if he is authoring a follow-up work to his best-selling books. Gee, the guy that Dutch followed for the longest of whiles has labeled himself a hypocrite. What a shock. Ah, notorious bad man. Bad man. Alive. Vanderlyn reported seen in tall trees. On the run 7 years, gang members still at large. A dispatch from Tall Trees reports a sighting of the infamous outlaw Dutch Vanderlyn, who has been on a bloody run from the law for many years now. The notorious Dutch's Boys gang once plagued this state, but it was believed to have disbanded as long ago as 1899. Two of his henchmen, Hosea Matthews and Arthur Morgan, were both killed in separate raids by Pinkerton agents that same year. Henchmen, you say? Gang members Bill Williamson, Micah Bell, John Marston, and Charles Smith are still believed to be at large. A telegraph from Mexico reports that Javier Escuela is believed to reside in the mountain region there, so Javier has finally made his way back to Mexico by this point. A massive sum of money taken in the Blackwater robbery by the gang has never been recovered. It was said to have been stashed in the town somewhere after the gang escaped. Rumors that gang member Micah Bell returned to retrieve the haul still persist. The bloody days of the Vanderlyn gang are the stuff of legend, appearing in pulp novels and even memorialized in popular song. Really? Law enforcement have pledged to continue searching for Vanderlyn, who still has one of the largest bounties on his head for killer capture. Cholera epidemic rages, Armadillo under quarantine, scores dead. Oh, okay. A severe bout of cholera has broken out in Armadillo, a town still reeling from the brutal scarlet fever epidemic at the turn of the century that left a significant portion of the town dead. Oh, well, that explains away the fact that, Armadillo is still kind of plague-ridden in online, which takes place shortly before the main events of the game. So it was scarlet fever then, and it's cholera now. Right. A moving picture show. Viewers astounded and delighted. Shane Finley. Railroad takeover complete. Ah, Cornwall's company has been taken over by Pacific Rail. Railroad completed. Alright. Anyway, let's dart in and see if we can buy some new outfits, if there's any new ones here or not. At the very least, maybe I can change into something I already own.
John, nice to see you again. How have you been?
Pearson?
Not bad. You?
Oh, very well. So, I meant to ask last time. Are Abigail and Jack,
Last time? When the hell was I talking to you last?
Yeah, they're doing fine. Jack's nearly a young man now.
Oh, good. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad. You know, I always liked those two. Anyway, what can I do you for?
The hell are you doing here?
Hey,
I didn't...
Who are you talking to?
Just an old friend.
Well, have you tidied those shelves?
Yes, dear.
Who's that?
That's my wife, Ethel. A wonderful woman. Changed my life.
Cool.
Well, here we are.
Sure, let me take a look,
Pretty
Pearson.
reliable, that.
Okay, I already own these, good. Do-do-do-do.
Ah, yes. Lots of folks favor that.
All of these are probably good for warm temperatures, though, are the thing. And I'm probably going to be going to fairly cold places soon. Ah, screw it. They're all the same. Let's just put on the Gambler and be done with it. Seems like a pretty good train robbing outfit.
All right, it's here if you need anything.
I like how they seem to basically say, it's like, yeah, John knew Pearson was here. I sure as hell didn't. I mean, the store seems more or less the same as it always was. What the hell happened to the other guy? Also, what's this over here?
Best to stock up when you can. Never know when supplies will run short.
Oh shit, son, it's us! All of us! Well, maybe not all of us. Dutch, Abigail, Miss Grimshaw. Pearson's up in the wagon. I guess that's Hosea at the Reins, perhaps?
It's a hell of a lot of work, but I love this store and a life where I ain't sleeping outside.
I guess that's that's Arthur's coat there, so that's Arthur. I guess that must be John, maybe? Who's that? Is that... Oh. Can't tell. Anyway, it's not everybody. Anyways, damn fine running into you again, Pearson.
Thanks, mister.
Thanks, mister. I'm going to pretend I don't know you now. Hey, Pearson, you know how everyone went their separate ways and we're trying to, you know, walk the straight and narrow now? I'm gonna go rob a train, so see ya. Didn't work out none too well for me last time.
Welcome back.
I don't think I'm going to try to knock over one in Saint Denis. Although apparently it's cheaper to go to Rig Station, so... Hell, honestly, it might be just as well for me to try to knock over the whole damn thing this way, but I guess it's quicker for me to just rob a single person and leave. I'll do that. Let's not be tempted by more money like I was last time. Do not fall to the temptation of riches, John Marston. It shall consume you, and leave you bereft. I feel like this is largely just going to be me riding between roads and... riding between roads and Rig Station.
Now give me your cash. It's your good deed for the day. Your money. I'll take it now.
Please, just take it and leave.
No more games. The money.
Here it is. Here it is. It's all here.
All right, girl. I'm gonna end you.
You'll do no such thing. You didn't see nothing. I don't even know if that counts. Oh shit, the law's right on me? That's not the search area, that's not where you're supposed to look. Go down to the train, damn it, the train.
Easy now.
That still counts as a clean train robbery. Hey, if I ride down quick enough, can I rob the same damn train? Will that still count?
Easy now.
Although honestly, it doesn't really say much about me having to do them in like a time limit, so I might not have to do a shitload of them in a row. In that case, I feel like... In that case, I feel like it might be better off if I... Oh, it's down there. Might be better off if I just go do the next mission. Ah, hello, Baked. Yes, short-term memory. It's like, isn't that the same fella that just robbed that train? Nah, he's different. You're not wearing a strip of cloth over his face. He's fine. He's just fine.
Coming on, girl. Sir!
Sir! Give me your money. I already gave it to you 5 minutes ago. Yeah, well, give me more. Turn out your pockets. I want all your lint. I gotta form it into a nice fake beard so I can do these robberies better. But yeah, it just says clean train robberies. I don't know if that actually means I need to do them in a row, so... Because I'm running a bit low on time, I feel like I want to actually do the next story mission before I do anything else. That being said, we're gonna ride along the rails to get there, just in case we happen to come across a train, and then I'll rob it anyway! Hop on, rob a single person, hop off again, it'll count. I apparently did this fast enough that they didn't register that I was there, so I'm not even wanted, which is nice. Although actually, hey, seeing as how I'm nearby, something I think I am going to do, because like I said, I am going to visit all the graves at some point or another, but I'd like to do those all in one go. But we're pretty close to the old camp in Horseshoe Overlook, so I wouldn't mind going back and checking that place out. Because no one was buried there. I just want to see if there's anything there, like, left to remind me of the good old days. Because let's be honest, the very best moment in the game was just after you rescued Sean and he was back in camp, and if you hadn't already done the mission to rescue Micah. Because then every member of the gang is there except Micah, and it's great. It's the best time in the game. I could have stayed at Horseshoe Overlook forever. And it's so pretty down here too, is the thing. Honestly, it doesn't look like nothing's here. I think these crates are left over from when we were here, but... Oh, it's kind of a letdown. I was kind of hoping there'd be something here. What's here is a stamina increase. Perfect. The music did just get kind of spooky, though, which is interesting. And down there is the river where Arthur took Jack fishing, and he was a better father than I'd ever be.
Come on, then.
Whatever, let's ride up and see Sadie. Seeing both Uncle and Pearson again have given me a hankering for the good old days, so let's go see if we can find her and reminisce, perhaps. That being said, I will ride up there along the rails in case there's another train I can knock over. Yeah, and Abigail left John because he wouldn't leave his old ways. It's just, I'm just picturing in my head, she's like, John Marston, you can't stop robbing or fighting people for 5 minutes. I can stop whenever I want to. You're robbing a man right now. No, I'm not. John's got a man at gunpoint and is rummaging in his pockets. Oh God, I'm a monster! I can't live without robbing folk. Let's stop by some of Arthur's old haunts, shall we? Before I go talk to Sadie. Oh, you've got pickled eggs now too? You didn't before.
Howdy, mister.
Looks like it's
Fella?
the first time in here for you,
How's it
sir.
going?
What can I get you, sir?
Look out!
Yes, you're robbing me right now. John's just patting Abigail down for money. Just taking her earrings off. No, I'm not. What are you talking about? John, you got a problem. You need to get help. Now you're robbing the boy. John is just shoving Jack's books into a satchel. Well, if the boy didn't want me to steal his books, then he should have nailed him down.
Can I get the oatmeal, please?
I'm just gonna smear this all in my beard.
Well, you finished that quick.
Now I want some whiskey.
Something to drink.
I'm drinking whiskey right now.
I appreciate the business you bring here.
I'm drinking whiskey now. John may as well have some too.
Another one?
Yeah, let's get hammered and go see Sadie. Good plan, John. Good plan.
Mister?
Howdy.
Good seeing you, partner. Stay safe now.
Bye, then.
I like how he and the bartender said that at the exact same time.
Okay, Missy.
Full immersion. As you say.
Well. Buddy!
Buddy! This poor bastard over here is contemplating life.
Huh. Hello. You been having a good time, mister? Have fun, partner.
Oh geez, he drank so much he was kind of phasing through time there for a minute. Let's see what Mrs. Adler's up to.
I thought I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone!
Or what?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
Buddy, you were picking the wrong fight.
Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy us a property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater.
Except I already have.
Kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight.
Huh?
Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know.
Yes, I've already bought some, but I'm looking to buy two.
Telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
As you say, Baked.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him...
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Ah, we came back. Didn't strike it rich.
They went to the Yukon?
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
So John made it all the way up to Canada, apparently, at one point. I wonder if he ran into Charles. That's where the Wapiti were going. I also like how it's like, yeah, you want to do some bounty hunting? We're gonna go do some bounty hunting right now. This was just me luring you in to do it. I've been listening to a lot of the soundtrack of this game recently. This is apparently a song called Mrs. Sadie Adler Widow. Pretty cool song, actually. Makes sense as playing now. Oh hell, we're back here again?
Alright, see what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk. Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
So you're gonna go make me do all the hard work while you're drinking? Of course there isn't a saloon here. This is a sober town, which makes it boring. Also, I'm fucking freezing because I don't have any warm weather gear on me right now.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of.
Honest to a fault, John.
Kirk.
Mr. Kirk? But he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
Good guess.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
come on down here to learn about your fine mustache waxing skills? Because I must say, they're on point, my friend. They are on point. How you get it so pointed like that? My beard's a goddamn bird's nest.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it!
Open the goddamn door!
Ah, the hell with it.
Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up!
Did he just jump on top of Sadie?
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know!
Probably spends a fortune on wax, no doubt he does. I'm a friend, angrily yelling at your door! I want to have a loud chat with you, Nathan Kirk.
Where are you going? Shit!
Come on, Nathan, I gotta turn in that bounty and get some money to buy some warm clothes. I'm freezing my balls off here, man.
You ain't cut out for this, Kirk!
I mean, in like 7 or 8 years, nobody ever cleaned up the old lumber side here. Damn shame, that.
You're back!
Almost had him. Come!
You're monsters! Monsters! Yeah, scatter!
Look out! You ain't spooked, are you?
I mean, I just murdered a sheep. I'm probably gonna have to pay for that.
I'm an innocent man!
Then come on and talk to us!
What is wrong with you people?
Why is your horse so fast?
He's up on that horse, John.
You've got no right to do this!
There.
Look out!
Don't squirm
What you...
now!
Oh, to hell! What you got there?
Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all
You know,
my wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
She made me do it. She broke me. I did bad, but I'm not bad. There is a difference.
I mean, to a degree, I'll agree with you, but right now, you're a paycheck for me.
I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
I like how things kind of glitched out a little bit there, but okay. Apparently I fucked that one up. After arriving in Strawberry, locate the bounty within 30 seconds. After mounting your horse, catch and hogtie the bounty within 1 minute 15 seconds. Oh, that didn't quite work out. No, it did. Apparently Uncle wants to have a chat. Oh, well and good, but I feel like I need to rob another train. Or hell, actually, let's do another bounty. Oh, I'm much further away than I thought. Yeah, sir. I'm not a judge, I'm just a guy in debt. Arthur's looking at this man and he's just thinking, it's like, well, if I capture him, depending on how much his bounty is and how much I split it with Sadie, that might be another 50, 60 bucks off of my mortgage. Oh shit, there's a train right there. Yeah, see, John is doing what he always did. He's just like... Ah, it's not a passenger train. Shit. Oh well. But yeah, John's just doing what he always did. He's robbing trains, turning in bounties and shit, but now he's thinking about it in terms of, like, a regular civilized person. He's just like, oh shit. Okay, so, alright, so if I rob $100 off of this train, it's gonna cut down my mortgage by about this much, and I'm not gonna have to pay it for quite as long. And this bounty is worth $50. Splitting that with Sadie for halvesies, and that's 25, and...
Slow now.
Now invest in this wisely and I can get a great ROI. Good point, Baked, good point. Now in John's head, he's thinking about how things are going to look on a resume, and he's going to doctor it a little bit, as we all do. Like train robbing becomes resource acquisition.
You, mister!
Bounty hunting is talent acquisition.
Lady!
Good morning, mister.
You well, partner?
Alright, we'll do one more bounty maybe, and then we'll leave it at that for the night. John's gotta get his money somehow. Howdy, sir.
You ain't a tourist, so I'm guessing you're a bounty hunter. Posters usually go up on that wall there.
Ain't that good news?
You know, I'm not turning myself in.
Right.
Doesn't this beard just say I'm a ne'er-do-well? Although it's rather well groomed, so maybe he's not. John keeps a mighty fine beard.
Look at you.
Bart Kavanaugh of Laramie is wanted dead or alive. $60 reward? Fuck yeah, look for him! Bart Kavanaugh of Laramie is wanted dead or alive. Bart Kavanaugh has been declared an outlaw in the province of Strawberry. It's not a province, it's a town, and not a very big one at that, but okay. It has been definitely ascertained that Kavanaugh is guilty of multiple accounts of assault, intimidation, and the wanton destruction of property, last seen near Gnarly Rock. Real gnarly, dude! If located, arrest and wire this office. F.V. Farley, Strawberry Sheriff Department.
Bart Kavanaugh. He's one of them boys down from Laramie. They say they businessmen chasing up land deals. But I know hired guns when I see him.
Laramie? I'm acquainted with some of those fellas.
Yeah, Mayor's got a strange tolerance. But this one's gone too far. He's up north of here, the other side of the mountain.
Hey, can I take these cartridges? Although, actually, I'm kind of full up. Yes, it's time to acquire some more talent.
You're a good filly. We're getting there, ain't we?
I mean, he's not too far from Hanging Dog Ranch, which is where I've already killed a bunch of these guys, so if he's supposed to be hiding, he's not hiding very well. John's perfectly keen on hunting down more folk from the Laramie crowd. He's got a bit of a bone to pick with them. You fellas kept coming at me and I had to kill a bunch of you, and then my wife left me.
Out of the damn way!
Jeez, John, calm down.
Good morning, mister.
I don't think I can actually get in this cabin. No, alright, never mind. But yeah, John just kidnaps this guy basically and brings him back for the bounty, and it's more like, it's like, I'm gonna blame you for the fact that my marriage is on the rocks. I mean, I know it's just this lifelong build-up of me being the irresponsible father and spouse, but I'm gonna blame it on you fellas and force me to kill you. Yeah, that's it. Clearly, it's nothing I did wrong. I'm never wrong. Sometimes people need shooting, and then I shoot them. Sometimes you gotta knock a fella's teeth in, so you knock his teeth in. The missus don't seem to like it much, but, you know, them's the breaks, I guess. He's wanted dead or alive. Let's try for alive if we can. Jesus, buddy, are you okay? Oh, what happened to you?
Where's Kavanaugh?
Huh? Who's there? You can't be here. Hey, hold on. Some kind of guns here.
What?
What the? Oh, I'm ready for this son of a bitch. Now it's your turn.
Honestly, I'd be kind of afraid if this guy ran up to us and, like, took a pile of bullets and just beat the shit out of us. I only killed one of them. I knocked the other two out, and one of them was already halfway gone, so what are you talking about? I sincerely doubt I punched a man to death. John's just running after them, and he's taking, like, bullets in the kidneys and stuff. Tell you what, Bird, I'm gonna take your coffee.
Don't know who you think.
I only killed one of your buddies, and that was largely because he looked at me funny, okay?
But I ain't done nothing.
Yes, it's the oatmeal and whiskey, it makes me strong. John's got his insides packed with so much thick oatmeal he can stop a bullet at 50 yards. And the whiskey, that just deadens the pain. Makes perfect sense. Oh, you hold on over there, fella. Just let me rummage through the saddlebags here.
This should sober you up.
Get your damn hands off me.
Listen.
John just says listen, and then doesn't say another word. Listen, listen to the calming sounds of nature. They will soothe you. You'll think nothing of this.
What kind of coward ambushes a fella in his sleep?
Come on.
For making it so
Horse.
easy for me.
Horse, come back.
It's all as dumb as you.
Horse, come back.
You're a dead man. Ain't you heard of the Laramines?
Oh yeah, we've met.
Where the hell are you going?
And when they do, we're real good at finding people.
I really couldn't feel less intimidated by you, Bart.
Ugh, my stomach's turning something rotten. Can you take it easy?
Nope.
I really don't feel good.
And I really couldn't care less.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Don't throw up on my ass.
That's better.
Real charmer, ain't you? What were you fellas drinking anyway?
Some hillbilly rot gut. It was real fun. Last thing I remember, we caught a rat in a boot, and we're all pissing in it.
Well,
what?
At least you can go to the gallows knowing you've led a full life, Bart.
Oh, God, no. This boot's wet. It's coming back to me now. Sock full of piss. Worst day of my life.
And you saved the worst for last.
You're real lucky I was indisposed.
Yeah, I can only imagine you at your sharpest.
So let me get this straight. These guys got drunk, and they thought that the most awesomest bit of terrible fun would be to catch a rat in this man's boot and all take turns pissing at him. And then he put the boot back on. I've done some stupid shit while I was drunk, but I've never done that. It sounds like a great time to you? Well, obviously I'm not going to all the right parties. And yes, my horse was indeed sick of my shit. Give me a second there, Bert. I need to pick up some roadkill. It's still good, it's still good! Horse? Come back, horse. That man is worth a lot of money to me. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It kind of makes sense when you, like, toss a animal corpse on the back of your horse, because you can very clearly see that either, if you're playing as John or Arthur, that they've tied them down. But when it comes to the bounties, man, I mean, even just riding like this, they should be falling clean off. It's not like they strap them on. Dude really wanted to. He could very easily roll off the back of my horse right now. I mean, unless he gets loose from his spines, though, he's not going anywhere. But still, he could do it. If anything else, he can knock himself out and have a nice little nap. Though maybe he's already having a nice little nap because he seems awfully quiet. Alright.
Don't do this. Let's work something out.
What we're gonna work out is I'm gonna introduce you to a nice friend of mine, and then he's gonna introduce you to a nice length of rope.
Someone's here to see you, Sheriff.
Bart Kavanaugh. Put him down in one of the cells.
You know who I am, Sheriff? You know who's protecting me? I hope you're sweating, because you're going to feel it for this.
It's your boss who got you brought in, you dumb bollock. Now shut up.
I see you folks fix this wall from when Arthur ripped it down. I've had several years to do it, I guess. Although this isn't the original sheriff, because either Arthur or Micah's killed him. Something to make up for all the trains I've robbed. Hey, fella.
Money's there. I'm gonna take some comfort in seeing at least one of them Laramie boys meet justice.
Take it if it helps you. Thanks.
Won't be any more bounty posters up on this wall. Makes the visitors nervous, I'm told.
But I only did one! How am I supposed to make a living? You tell me that, Sheriff.
Cat?
Cat?
Hello, cat.
And the cat's staring at me like, who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, I tried to find this one guy. I kept robbing the same train over and over. He looked kind of like you. Was about your height, had about that same coat. I mean, he was wearing a mask on his face, but you could kind of see he had these little scars just coming up from the side of his cheek, almost as if some kind of animal, like a wolf, clawed him or something. Yeah, anyway, you go find that fella for us and we'll be rejoicing.
Mister.
Anything new written in John's journal? No. Except for those odd symbols that I don't know what they mean. In any case, I'll do for now, I think. Let me save the game. John legitimately, yes, those are letters. They make words. Yeah, there's like a weird series of symbols on the left-hand side that I found drawn in an alleyway in Blackwater, but the rest of it is just like, I don't know. This is one thing I pointed out last time I was looking at this, and that's that John's handwriting is actually kind of neat, but you can see very clearly how he's kind of underlining everything just so he can try to get it straight. But like his grammar is a lot worse, and he's not as, tidy as Arthur is. Because, like, let's go back to... Yeah, see, because this is one of Arthur's pages, and he, like, scratches out whenever he screws something up, but they're fewer and further in between. And he's got, like, these little flourishes on his, so he's got, like, an honest-to-God, like, signature style in terms of a writing style. And he's very good at keeping his text straight. Better than John is, so I know it's something that I feel like is a really neat character touch. Oddly enough, that top bit where he's talking about how he dug out Arthur's journal is fairly decent and not... He didn't draw in any guides, but the rest of us like, nope. Oh yeah, you're right, he did cross out anything for nothing. I think anything might have been a bit better. I didn't even notice that. I don't know nothing anymore. I don't know anything anymore, I think would have been a bit more grammatically correct. See, that's the thing. Arthur seems like he was a bit better educated than John is, but every now and then he has these little moments where he fucks up badly. I did just save this, yes? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, screw it, let's do it again. Yeah, I did, but screw it, let's do it again. Anyway, that's gonna do for right now, which is funny because I started this in Strawberry and I've ended it in Strawberry, so that's very, I know, you gotta love some good closing by return, eh? In any case, that's going to be it for that for tonight. Let me switch back over to Yondo webcam. Hi. But yes, that's going to have to do for this for right now. Next time I stream this, and again, I'm going to be going along with this until I finish it, hopefully. I might play a little bit of this off camera because I know one of the challenges I have to do is going to be a pain in the ass, and that is I need to find all of the herbs to get the herbalist challenge finished. Now, I'm not going to do that entirely off camera because I know a couple I probably need to pick up are down in New Austin, so I would like to be streaming when I finally get down there. But I might just rove around the area of the map I've already been to and just pick up stuff from there. And beyond that, I don't know. I've got to do the Van Horn to Blackwater Dash 2, and that's just going to be me riding a horse for like 15 minutes, so I don't really know if that's something I'll do on camera or not. We'll see. The train robbery thing I will, though. But yeah, I feel like I'm just going to keep streaming this until it's put to bed. Now, if I end up having to stay home from work, I might, I don't know, vary my streaming again. We'll see. Retro Sunday is still going to be Retro Sunday. I've still got Castlevania Circle of the Moon on tap for that. Carry on trying to finish that again. And, yeah, I don't know. It's all kind of up in the air, honestly, at this point. But we'll see. We'll see. In any case, if you happen to stop by to watch, like you, Baked, I really appreciate you stopping by and your lovely input on all the weird fuckery that's been going on with John and his magical horse and, you know, sticking his bounties to the back of it and robbing his own family blind. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by. So hopefully you fine folks will join me next time, and until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I salute you on this now nearly finished Paddy's Day. Well, for me anyway, it's only another hour left. So, I'll see you folks next time. Goodbye for now.